everyone's doing well. If you're watching on YouTube, definitely sub to the channel, comment, thumbs up, all that great stuff. And yeah, so I've actually been enjoying the gameplay from this deck. I went 3-2 4 times, 4 tries, 4 3-2s, which you know, was really not bad considering what it is. Most of the losses run fair decks, so I've tuned some things to try to combat that. Adding things like Collector and Lavinia, which obviously don't work when you're cascading. So if you're versing combo, you probably just want to cut the combo, go more fair, cut things like Solitudes, and cascade into their Collector from Lavinia. Added a Gemstone Cavern to try to be a little quicker without losing too many resources. You can always recoup that card with your Risen Reefs and Wave Sisters and stuff. We're on Leylands and Mindbreak Traps. Mindbreak Trap over Force of Will. Because sometimes you only have one card. So I've actually been liking Traps a lot. Leyland's been very good. So yeah. Added a Boseiju in the mana, which is very necessary because. So the nice version of this compared to red is you have Tef and Boseiju, which can bounce Torpor Orb, bounce and destroy Torpor Orb, which the red version didn't really have a way. Post board, depending on the deck, you may have Force of Vigors in as well. Actually, why don't we look at this mana base? This mana base probably needs work. Like the basic planes, I don't know how I feel about. Facing Biffster. I'd love to play first. Yorion, you say? The question is if it's Death and Taxes or a blue version. Either way, we keep this. Turn 2 Wave Sifter, and we can Ardent Plea for 5 permanents on turn 3. Probably would rather face Death and Taxes than a blue pile, but you know. Blue pile. These decks normally run like Wasteland, very Abundant Growth, Bird, sure. The real, if they happen to have a turn 2 Teferi, we're in big fucking trouble. So let's just hope that they're not on that. Forest here. I'm not as nice. It lets us sort of jam Ardent Plea since we have a nice follow-up. Yeah, and if this is really tough, this is really bad beats. Turn 2 tough. Okay, Uro we can deal with Neuro, sure. Get a Savannah here. When don't Yorion decks have a Force of Will? So let's just try to battle through this. As always, I'd really like to be able to play this Endurance without pitching a card to shuffle this away. This is an end of turn Brainstorm. I'm also going to be irritated. I'm irritated because that makes no sense. Like, why wouldn't you Brainstorm before you forced? Oh my god, do I really have to... Do I have to evoke to kill this fucking thing right now? I mean, we could draw... to Caracas, I guess. It's such a clock. God, that's so irritating. Just like just too many cards. We need some Risen Reefs, more Cascaders. So we shuffled an arrow away, they exiled an arrow. It's whatever. Green Sun. Leovold's the worst thing they could have gotten for themselves. That makes me very I mean, it's only good because of literally it's good because I literally have the only card in my deck that draws. Like, God, that's so fucking irritating when people get rewarded for bad plays. Oh man. Now that they have this, I might as well wait one turn, draw a clue on their turn. Sure, why wouldn't they have an Omnath? It makes a lot of sense. So they have Force again, obviously. Only way they don't shuffle, right? Solitude is text if I draw a white mana. God, it's fucking frustrating. The fact that I had to evoke the arrow, the fact that we had labeled this is turning into a very frustrating game. God, I would love to run a fucking Solitude out hardcast right now. Like, that's such a good fucking force bait. Yeah, now they probably have like double counterspell. There's 2 Glimpse in the deck and 7 Cascaders, and we draw a Glimpse. Sure. I think that's the like, first time I lost to a fair deck. That was just so fucking awkward. Like, I don't even need to sideboard or anything. Like, the deck is literally all value. They had the force, I had to get card disadvantage, and then they had those two things. I mean, what are these decks even playing the sideboard? Yeah, looks like a copy paste from the most recent event. Postboard, I guess they may have like a Plague Engineer, which we have Solitude for. Yeah, they don't really, I mean, I'm not gonna change anything. Like, the 75 should beat that, whatever it is. Or this 60 should beat that 80, honestly. Yeah, our suburbs literally just all for combo. I mean, you can cut a Gemstone Cavern for a Lavinia, but you really don't want to hit it. That's the whole issue, right? They didn't even bring any. They don't even have like any enchantments. It's just the Greenstone Zenith version. No library. 3 wastelands. It's a lot of wastelands. And then we have 8 Cascaders to draw to with like the Wave Sifter start. We'll be able to cast our Solitude actually, which is nice. Oh, the turn 1 natural bird. It's a real kick in the teeth. This is forest. I'm gonna lose it. It's ponder. Alright, that's fine. This is garbage. Don't really worry about that. We'll get I guess we'll get a forest here. We're gonna have to run this duel out, and then we have another duel. These fucking glimpses. It's so insane. It's so fucking frustrating. So frustrating. You're drawing to an 8 of, and then you draw the 3 of. It literally, it's like playing Storm and always drawing like your tendrils. Cares about nice thing. It's fine. Like literally, I'm drawing the Boseiju instead of the Caracas. It's also like when you have one ofs that are good against one archetype, and then one ofs that are good against the other, and you just draw the wrong half. Where's that endurance, huh? Endurance one time, what do you say, bud? Maybe I should have fetched for a red source. You can argue that, I guess. Another Solitude, huh? Yeah, like if I guess I still have the top deck of red. Okay. What are the odds they have Flusterstorm? They're boarding 3 Flusterstorms. I guess it doesn't hurt to... I guess that's fine. Technically, maybe I want to float a red to be able to suspend that. They run 3 flusters, guaranteed to have one in hand. Force is fine. Alright, force is cool. We're all good with that getting forced. That's no big deal. Forces are good shit. Basically that's what you cast it as, right? Like, you don't expect it to resolve, you just want it to be a 2-for-1 instead of a 1-for-1. Now we have some hardcast solitudes for arrows, which is very nice. Have to fade some haymakers here, I suppose. Mistapping. Cool, cool, cool. Hopefully it's like an arrow. Something dumb. That's probably Leovold, the one of they drew, and realized they couldn't use that. Or Grist. One of the one-ofs. Easy game. We get love tapped by the Ice Fang. Oh, the old endurance, you say. So we'll probably just, hey Master. Getting beat up by control here. Yeah, trying to glimpse, drew a glimpse like an idiot. Gotta get better. Okay. How do they always have this fucking Omnath? When the green sun decks just have the one-ofs? Brutal. I don't think that's mostly updated. It's like a 1 or 2 sideboard cards that are different. Dang, just not drawing what we need. No, I'm not willing to trade that. Hey Mike, what's going on, bud? This can't fetch another red source, which is irritating. Like, we really only have red in case of this situation. Misty can't find Plateau. We needed a Windswept or a Flooded. You know, I have 4 3/2s with those. I don't think it's that bad, but this match should be pretty good, I think. Like I would say, like, fair decks in general, this match is very good. We got hit by a couple one-ofs that are doing work. And they always pass the force check, which is frustrating. They should just learn not to have force of will. It'd be way better. Be really cool of them. I'm gonna leave that to cycle if we draw it. Okay. So I can. They're holding up Hardcast Force. Ugh, do I really want to get this forced again? So bad for my mana. Do I have to Solitude this? Solitude this seems so fucking bad. I guess I can shove an Endurance over at the Grist. They definitely have Force, right? It's impossible for them not to have another Force. Interesting. I don't know how I can get them off Hardcast Force. Like, they would have put Yorion in hand, right? Like, I could just plow this and attack both here. I think that's better. And then I can attack both here. I guess I just attack here. I get exalted. And they can't kill it. They'd have to triple block to kill it, sure. Yeah, they just chomp good and get my life up a little. Trying to think what I want to draw. I think Teferi, duh. Teferi's the best possible draw. It's like one of the main reasons we play Tef is for her blue decks, right? They have a green sun. Green sun for prime time. So they drew a blue card for their Force of Will, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so if their last cards are blue card Force of Will, we could be in a pickle. Sherman. It's getting exiled. That doesn't really matter. It's just a matter. We had a top deck of Tef or another Cascader. Oh, they played a land. They don't have Field of the Dead in their deck? That seems like a miss. Alright, we're going for it. I mean, that's pretty great. Alright, get ready. We're gonna pop off here, and I actually like almost timed out playing this before, so here we go. Alright, here we go. We will have to hit at least one Endurance to shuffle my Glimpse back in. If this is Flusterstorm, we just pay 3. Yep. Alright, good. Good. We've mitigated that pretty well. Let's just hit an Endurance, huh? We're going to leave a blue floating. Alright, let's go. Yeah, buddy. Alright, this should be game. I just have to not time out. So we draw a card. Solitude your prime time. Investigate. Draw a card. This. Okay. Yeah, so we have this one. Yeah. Oh, we did 4 damage to Grist, huh? So now we bounce this. But I can bounce this with... I guess I can just bounce it with Tef, right? So we bounce this with Tef. Replay it. Nice. Ugh. Who's the fair deck now? You joined the dark side? Oh, you're on Arkan's bullshit? My bullshit is way more fun than Arkan's bullshit. This is way more fun. Alright. Just the original 60. Yeah, like we can go bigger than the primetime Fill a Dead deck, which is kind of sick. What is this jankness? This is top tier Legacy. The most competitive thing you could be doing in the format right now is Elementals. If you're not playing Elementals in Ardently, you know, then what's happening? Like, come on, man. I did almost time out. I had too many triggers. It took me about 15 minutes to click through the triggers from everything happening. I mean, we're going to keep this. This is an excellent hand. We just need one land. Dying famous last words, right? Just need one land. How could this go badly? We have like 2-drop, 3-drop, 3-drop, 5-drop, like removal. Just need mana. So we're definitely on the draw with 25 lands. Yeah, this is basically a modern deck in Legacy. A green sun for Dryad Arbor, you say? Oh my god, I want to Solitude this so badly, but I don't want to lose my Teferi. You have no idea how badly I want to Solitude that. Gee whiz, do I want to Solitude that? There's no way it's worth it, right? If it was a Bird of Paradise, I would probably do it. I just can't imagine. Oh yeah? How many meltdowns did you cast? Alright. Do we all agree that I shouldn't Solitude this? Like, Tef is just so insane. I think I need to say this for Leovold. There's some other stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. Green mana. If it was a bird, I would have snapped it off. I think this is just an arrow. Playing some bullshit. Sure. 2 meltdown, 4 Hitsugu. Yeah, that sounds like it'll do it. This has been an insanely long first match. I normally finish leagues in 90 minutes. They did not shuffle. That's nice. Okay. Okay. No land? Alright, so they have Force of Will, right? So I'm not going to play Tef. I'm just going to play Risen Reef. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, jeez, that's good. That's so good. We get the hard cast a Wave Sifter next turn. Uncounterable Wave Sifters, anyone? Imagine playing Uro when you could play Wave Sifter. It's just the most ridiculous thing you ever heard in your life. Oh, you know what? We all know what's happening to this fucking bird. I don't even have to tell you what's happening to this fucking bird. God, exile your bird, draw a card. It's pretty fucking sick. They found a land. I mean, we're in a pretty commanding position currently, right? Like, we just start with a Tef, I think. There's probably Bates of Force of Will. Oh, jeez. Pitching a Leovold. Oh my god. Are you aware of value, my friend? How do I always draw this fucking card? How about Wave Sifter Hardcast with 2 Risen Reefs? I should have left that other cavern untapped. I'm just punting value right now, and I apologize to everyone watching. This endurance is a draw too. Oh my god, this is just so crazy. Oh, Jesus. Who's the control deck? I forgot. Nah, I'm not gonna glimpse. There's literally no reason to glimpse. Is there even a reason to play Risen Reef? I guess it draws 3. The downside is just so low. Alright, we'll just go to end step. Like, who even needs glimpse, right? Like, just a grip. just an absolute grip. Didn't even play the best card in our hand yet. Like, look at, geez Louise. Wave Sifter. We have a draw 4 on board. We have 7 cards in hand with a draw 4 in play. Like, Endurance is a draw 3. Just Ancestral Recall when you when you casted Endurance. Well, I could stop the combo. Yeah, that's the thing. You can stop the combo. Yeah. Nice hand versus this, huh? And that's one reason that I like this deck a lot is that you just play really, really good fair games in Magic. Oh, I think they just said something. Oh, I'm sorry, opponent. I just saw that note. Just saw that note. And that's why I was right, though, right? Like, I just didn't play into Force Will. I just, like, played, alright, I'll just cavern stuff out, I guess. Like I said, game one, I think fair decks are a very good matchup for this. There we go. Yeah, I would have spoke more. They I think this is like, oh yeah, and I could have told them like the channel name, blah blah blah. Micrograms. The old one lander. The old two lander. Dark Ritual deck, yeah, that's when my sideboard is 4 ley lines, 4 Mindbreak Traps, 2 Oofs, and a Lavinia. Like, I boarded 11 cards versus Dark Ritual decks. Like, I replay the same. Yeah, this is a microgram. Any Gram boys in chat? Let's see what the opponent is doing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Technically, Solitude is the worst card. We don't have a white card for it, so. Oh boy, mono red or oops, mono red, huh? That's annoying. Yeah, that's certainly annoying. Yeah, we have 1 turn to draw land. I mean, we could like, it's more if they have a follow up here, like a Blood Moon we die to because the cavern. I haven't faced a Blood Moon deck with this. We just bring in Foundation Breaker, Force of Vigor, probably. Okay. Oh, jeez. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. Take the lead. Thank you. The good guy. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Haven't seen you much, but I'm glad you're doing well. What the fuck? What you guys are insane? Like, just. Oh my god. Come on. It's like, thank you very much. You guys are just maniacs. Like, they're trying to chalice someone and don't know how. Oh my god. He just subscribed. Thank you both. Appreciate it. Jesus Christ, this is a... Thank you. Oh, Chalice on 2, okay. Chalice on 2 luckily doesn't do anything. If we draw a land, we're in the game. Land. Just subscribe. Try to help out the opponent. Wait, what the hell? Mike, are you fucking... Look, what the... I just can't even, you guys. Like, what absolute maniac. I should have asked for an untapped land, I guess. Yeah, we're dead, huh? It's really neat. Thank you. Alright, we're dead. Jeez, this thing is just going to be going off for like 10 minutes. You guys are just crazy. Thank you. The question is, do we cut glimpses? Yeah, I think you guys did enough. You really definitely don't have to do anything ever again. And if you guys want dono decks, just send me a deck list and I'll play it, no problem. You know, just tell me whatever you want. Like, it will make it happen. Art and play, I guess. I guess we could leave like a glimpse or just describe. Really neat. Really neat. I guess I should play Lavinia maybe. Thank you. Basic planes. I kind of want to keep this. We have basic forest. Like, no blue source. Probably could do better. Okay. Get rid of endurance. We have a forest, at least. And we can maybe play a wave sifter on 2. If we can get to that point, we might have a shot. So, let's play this to get a forest if we need it. And then we just hope to hit an island. And they had it, obviously. They're all caught up. Alright, so I can draw Solitude at least, which is good. Nope. Paranoid, paranoid. Everyone was having to get me. They just top decked this, I guess. Right, because they would have played it last turn instead of exiling that. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are just absolutely insane. Like, unbelievable support. As I get wrecked by mono red. Drawing the 4 solitudes, 1 island, so it's 5 outs. We have like 7 turns to find 5 outs. That's almost oh yeah, no, we have... What would we do? Foundation Breaker I can cast and then block, so Foundation Breaker would be good. We have a couple outs. Oh my god, where's that? They find mana. Why can't I find... Oh, that doesn't matter, okay. That's the least scary thing possible. Jeez Louise. Just an island or a solitude. A Layla. Interesting. Well, solitude doesn't do it anymore, I guess. Huh. Yeah, that's not good enough. Alright, yeah, just got turn 1 Blood Moon. Sucks. But honestly, don't even care. The subs made this Mike Master. Guys are just comical, honestly. Yeah, it happens. You get Blood Moon, you get Magus. It is what it is. And honestly, Magus was good for us because I think we had more outs. Like, we had that's what's good about playing this. Like, you actually have a lot of outs to, like, that type of stuff. Just, you bricked, you know. It happens. That was the first time I've played Vertistat deck. I guess... Like the thing is, it was just a turn one, and like Mind Break Trap couldn't hit it. Oof didn't matter. Like it's just you need to have like basics in your opener, and that's it. My first hand, I could have fetched the forest, and I had a plains. Maybe that one would have been. I mean, both hands, I guess, were looking for that blue mana source, so like an island. So yeah, no, I think it was a fine mulligan. Let's try to play some fair decks. Up, try to play some fair decks. Monkeys can't cry. All right, so we're dead. So we die, right? They play Ant or Doomsday. They play one of them. I mean, I'm gonna keep it in case they have a terrible hand because this is like my best chance to turn 3 Shardless for 5 permanents. So, like, we'll board in the 11 cards. We got the Solitudes in the combo. So, oh damn, it's real bad when they start with Pedal, huh? Real bad when this, yeah, sure. Why wouldn't you? Oh, they're playing Spanish Inquisition. I did not expect that. All right, let's see. Let's see if they could brick on 4 draws with 3 mana. Probably not with 3 mana floating. Oh, they could just catch the second one, right? Yeah. Yeah, this makes 4 Dark Rit. Yeah. 5/6. That's a good mana. It's a good amount of mana to have. So you're telling me Mind Break Trap will be good. I thought honestly the issue is it costs too much money. It's like $1,300 deck. Like because then you have to run like 4 Tefts and Furies and more Cascaders and this and that. A Ravenous Squirrel. That's funny. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact or a creature. Entomb. For Echo. Then they get LED. God, imagine if I had Endurance. If I had Endurance, we would just like win. We would just win right here. Just Endurance them. That sucks. Yeah, drawing Solitudes and like it's actually insane how often I draw Glimpses. All right, they have another draw 11. Whenever I play like these decks, I always run into the Force of Will check decks. And when I have Force of Will, I face like Death and Taxes and die. But like I said, we'll just hopefully post board have enough stuff that matters. Lavinia should be great. So we have like a Lavinia, Oof, Trap, and Leyline. So yeah, I heard that deck was pretty insane. A Cantor, you say? I drew an Endurance. That it matters. That's what won the that huge event, right? Dallas was like a $12,000 deck or something. They just died of their packs, right? Oh, this deck, yeah. No one plays this deck, so which is cool for me. So we just do this, Solitude, and we can decide what to cut here. It's probably Tef. Tef doesn't really have text, and neither does Boseiju. Something like that. I mean, I'm gonna keep. It has one of our like one of the only interaction we have, so. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Fuck out of here. Always right on time. Oh my god, they top decked. Alright, sure. Can I untap one time? Get a Shardless agent down? Oh shit, I can Shardless into something here? That's so sick. Collector oof, baby. I think I play Leyline. Hardcast Leyline for lethal, baby. Thank God they weren't on like a real a real deck. Sneak and Show, that's a rough one. Sneak and Show will be a difficult. Yeah. I was actually thinking about that before the stream. One of the reasons I left Caracas in the deck. I mean, I have to keep, right? If it's actually a Sneak and Show. Like, I mean, we have the combo, but then I also have, like... Oh, they're on, like, bullshit Sneak and Show, it looks like. Archon, Emrakul... I mean, I should probably cavern this in, I guess. Doubt it matters, but... I mean, they have 4 cards left. Like, is it like land, sneak attack, creature? Yeah, like if they got like land, sneak attack. Okay. So this upcoming turn, we'll go for it. Try to hit some good stuff. Yeah, we have to. Forced pitching iteration, huh? Let's go. They have 2 cards in hand. If it's land, sneak attack, creature. It's land, sneak attack, creature, isn't it? Oh, it's show and tell. Okay. All right. We have a really good shot here. We have a... Oh, my God. That's probably the best possible draw. Hey, I play bad decks. What's up? All right, so I'm going to have 8 mana. Oh, my God. We're done here. Fucking done here. Always draw the fucking glimpse, huh? Alright. I don't know why they're stopping my damage step in there. Alright. We should thank our opponent for giving us this Omnath. The sun don't shine like you. Oh, geez, Louise, huh? Only one? Oh, I can hit lands off Risen Reefs, though, right? And then that triggers my Omnath. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Go. Your turn. Nice. Omnath or Archon? What's better? Lavinia. They bring in Mages of the Moon, which is kind of irritating. That's really... I guess Grafdigger's Cage stops this, right? Yeah. So Grafdigger's Cage just stopped this. We may want to... They run 1 cage. We have a Besaiger, I guess. We have Tefts. Endurance. I don't think we need Trap. They're not an Omniscience, so I don't think we need Trap. Yeah, Omnath looking pretty strong, huh? Yeah, it's Archon's good as a like I really like obviously I like Archon and Reanimator where you can tutor it because there's situations where it's good, but like in Show and Tell it seems kind of sus. I think that's it. Just really have to hope for the best. Hope they mulligan a lot. The old the old one lander in the 26 land deck. Yes. I mean, we're gonna keep one of those like not thrilled about it keeps. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Our man is a little greedy. Thankfully, we have Solitudes to answer it. If we could fetch even like one basic, yeah, like. And they have Emrakul. God, I hope they show and tell on an Emrakul. What's that 2 mana? Oh, okay. Oh, sure. They played a land and then iteration? What? Exiling another iteration. The value is just too much. Get some clues. We have a Beseiju for sneak attack if they can't activate it simultaneously. Okay. Interesting. Unless they got this a very counterspell heavy hand, afraid of like what we're gonna do. I guess. I don't know. Okay. And I don't know about the basic planes in the deck. I feel like that may need to come out. I feel like that's like... thank God. Well, if they do a sneak attack, we're just fucked, huh? Wave Sifter, you say. That's a banger. Look. Sure. That resolves. Oh, jeez. In there, you say. In there, you say. Alright, well, there's no way we don't go for it now. I mean, I did board in a Lavinia, so I'm ready to have that look real bad. Cool. That's pretty tame. That's pretty tame. So Ardent Plea comes down. All right, we're gonna do it again. Like you know, we're not here not to do it again. Oh, I can't do it again. Okay, I can, but then I won't have mana. But it's probably right to do it again. Oh, there's the Lavinia. No. Punished. Boarding in Lavinia is so bad. Oh, they boarded in Omniscience. They did not have that before. They turned into a good deck? Damn, I could have Besaged when an ETB happened because Tef's in play. When did that happen? Why would they play good cards? God, that's so frustrating. I think we could still win because we just have so many permanents. This Lavinia, what a pain in my dick. I'm gonna sack it though because they could just like cast a Force of Will. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can only attack for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because I have this, I have tap anyway. 5, 6. No, I want this to be shuffled back in when I glimpse. Alright. We gotta shuffle and hit an Emrakul. A Solitude, I guess. Oh, I can Besage you this now. Oh, that's really good. I just realized that I could Besage you this. Before we try to high roll. Alright, now we just have to hit a Karakas or a Solitude or a Teferi. That's actually not that crazy. We have, what, 7 permanents? I hit both. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I don't want to play Wave Sifter. I want to hold up Karakas, I guess, for sneak attack, even though it probably doesn't matter. Alright. Go. So we get to gain 3 here. What a weird game. What a weird game. No, it's the best possible card. That gives them 3 good cards instead of 1. No. No, not Brainstorm. Oh, okay. Now we spin it again? Oh my god, are we about to be in fucking Emrakul? So I can do elemental this. Lethal Omnath? No Omnaths. You want to see me do it again? We beat a cast Emrakul off of an Omniscience. That's kind of disgusting. We beat a cast Emrakul off of Omniscience? That's pretty wild. Maybe I can get an elusive 4-1? If I 4-1 with this, facing Inquisition, like beating Inquisition, beating Sneak and Show, that'd be pretty nuts. I think I spent 40 minutes on my first game and then 30 on the rest. Is this... Oh no, this is lands, right? This is lands. We're both 3-1. Dang. Yeah. That's such a bad draw. Mainly because it's not in the deck to glimpse into. That's actually just so unfortunate. Hmm. Hmm. I don't even care if I hit 5 lands here, to be honest. A Teferi would stop Crop Rots, which is nice. Oh, we actually hit a Tef. That's actually so fucking good. Jeez, that's so good. Okay. Shutting off like Crop Rots there is so big. Getting Tef down, they're gonna fucking be a jerk. Yeah, it's pretty rude. It's pretty rude of them. And Crop Rot. Oh, they're gonna get like a Tabernacle. We'll just Boseiju it. Alright, we have to Boseiju it, I guess. Yeah, I want to pay 2. It seems like a lot of mana to pay. That was one reason I thought about bouncing this instead of this, but I wanted to start attacking. Yeah, we could definitely lose if we just don't draw lands. That's certainly an embarrassing way to lose. Oh, god damn it. I could have endurance in response. God, that's so, like, that was just a very like fluky thing on my part. Just really wanted to land to get Tef down. Like Punishing Fire one. Now we get to tick up at least. And I will throw an endurance under it. I'm going to respect this person. I could have done this a turn sooner and still had my fucking Solitude. The Grove of the Burnwillows. I should have been white. The basic planes that I need. Okay. What you going after, bud? Nothing? Okay. Land's nice. So we get to go red, white, green, blue. New Caracas. Solid. Okay. I'm gonna start doing this just in case they do something weird with Yavimaya or something, where they because unfortunately they can turn this into card mana that might actually matter. So I think I have to have them do that every turn. Turn 7 exploration. Okay. Sure. Do I Ardent Plea here? I could just hardcast a Solitude on this. Definitely going to play a land to gain my 4 life. I could hardcast a Solitude here. I am like then at the will of this Dark Depths. But I guess I can always take a hit and then try to combo the following turn. So with that reasoning, I think I'm just going to do this. The Shadow Spear. Okay. It's nice that with Tef they have to like main phase anything. I'm gonna tick this up right away. Just attack. I wonder what's in their hand. More Dark Depths? Loam for Ghost Quarter. Sure. I guess I can Ghost Quarter this. Doesn't really matter. Island. Informer Life, which is pretty cool. So we just crash first. Take 8. Maybe I want to bounce. Man, I could go for it, but losing Tefir seems so rough. I guess I can bounce Solitude to always protect myself. How many permanents is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, I mean, that's probably good. And I can just win with an Omnath trigger. So... We'll go with... We probably want to float a blue. Yeah. Alright, let's just try to hit a Omnath with 3 lands for the win. Alright, that's game. Alright. Got there versus lands. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Maybe these 4. They're gonna bring in like spheres. I don't know what Lance plays. Little Sparrow is crushes. What are they playing? Playing Chalices in the board, which is the only thing that matters. They were like a choke, but that's kind of whatever. What do we want to cut for this? Could be some aspects of the combo. I don't hate that. Like one of the glimpses, a couple Ardent, please. Follow. J Beers with the follow. What's going on? You need lands, but like we are paying 26 lands, so thanks. It's and they mold to 4. Hopefully an endurance can beat a mold to 4. The thing about lands is they don't really need anything, right? If they just have like stage adepts, that's a wasteland. Okay, it's a little less scary. Definitely need a land. Like I said, I upped it to 26 from 25. A Saga, a Foundation Breaker, or what's that other one I have? Force of Vigor would be pretty insane right now. Endurance. Really, like, this is one of the ways we can lose to a fucking mulligan to 4 is by breaking on 3 land drops. I mean, what, we're looking to draw 28 of our cards. Like, and bricked, so... Yeah. Oh God, Force of Vigor on upkeep there. Jeez Louise would have been good. I guess I'm just gonna spin it here. And maybe they'll wasteland me to get rid of 1 permanent and then it'll make something. They would lose 2 tokens. That'd be amazing. Yeah, see, that stops 2 tokens from being made. I'm fine with that trade. tool. Oh my god, look how good that worked out. Look how good that worked out. We actually... no, we didn't. I was going to say we mana fixed, but we didn't even mana fix. No. This Taiga and Tef don't work out. So you want blue-white, I guess. Yeah, we just go blue-white, and then we pass. Yeah, there's no need to fetch there. But this, like, that play stopped 2 tokens from coming down, so definitely think it was worth it. See if they just get another Saga, or... Taco Bolas, thanks, great name. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it looks like they're missing a land. And they top decked it. Gosh darn it. That's not good for me. Get a Dark Depths probably, since they drew that. Super cool list. Yeah, I have a red base. I copied canisters, and then I sort of brewed a white version. I figured in Legacy, the Solitudes could be better. And they've been pretty good. God, this man is real fucking awkward though, huh, bud? Jeez. Alright, let's make a token and then attack for 5. Then draw from the token. Draw from that. I've been very impressed with the deck. I've been genuinely impressed with the deck. Yeah, that Loam's pretty free, huh? They don't want to cast it because they're worried about endurance. That's really funny. Alright, we got colored mana. It's pretty good, boys. There it is. Blue. Scoot Swarm, I agree. They're not giving up, so good for them. So we're going to attack with the Shardless and leave this on defense since this can get Pyro Blast, Punishing Fired. Wow, this is going to be a 4-1, which is kind of silly to think about. It's kind of nuts, honestly. Do I block here? I think I Tef bounce this because then I get in for 5. Yeah, I think it's worth it. We have Tef in play, so we don't have to worry about crop rotation. Wow, got a 4-1. Beating lands, Sneak In Show, Yorion Zenith, and Land Sneak In Show, and Spanish Inquisition. Only loss was I gotta screenshot this. Like, this is basically a 5-0 to me. I'm proud of this. I'm gonna screenshot this. Yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with this. What can I go like right here? Glimpse white. Sick. Sick. This is like a Jun 6-0, yeah. But who is it? Oh, Taco. This is the other one, Glimpse Elementals with the red. Pretty much the same. I had Force Wolves on the board here. This is, and I read Dead Gone because I don't have Solitude for Dark Depths, so I ran Dead Gone as like the way to beat that. This version has seemed good. Actually, one of the only changes I think I'll make is to cut Foundation Breaker for more Force of Vigors. I just think Legacy, it's too fast. Like I just get Blood Mooned or something, and you look at the last game, right, where Force of Vigor could have hit like a Saga and an Exploration, and it's just. I think even though it's an elemental and the synergy is cool, and you can have it ETB off of the Glimpse. I think you just have to run a Force of Vigor, unfortunately. We tried this package once, and it hit, so that was cool. So about my sideboarding, I didn't sideboard versus Control. I boarded in the World versus Spanish Inquisition, which we won. And my loss was not having more Force of Vigor type effects, I suppose, or just not having the right basics. You can argue the mana base definitely could use work. The Gemstone Caverns might be cute, but I think like getting the mana on the draw is pretty important in a lot of matchups. And it's a 26 land. You can board it out when you're on the play post board. Caracas and basic... Like, these lands are super sus. The Boseiju is great. I love the Boseiju. Even Spira's Headquarter, like, all these could be probably something else. They could be more basics, maybe. Like a second forest. How many fetches do I have? I already have 11 fetches. Half my deck's like, I don't think I'll need more fetches, so... I don't know, I'll have to think about it. But in general, the deck performed very well. Yeah, super happy about that. So, I'm going to call it. What time is it? Actually, not too bad. An hour and 40. Repost a link to the list. Oh, this one not... hang on. I'll export my most recent one. Hang on. 2 seconds, and I'll get that taken care of for you, bud. There you go. That's the updated deck list. I didn't try it in the red version, the Brazen over Dead Gone. I like Dead Gone. There was an... what came up? Oh, I versed a turn 1 Elvish Reclaimer. I versed Green White Depths, and Dead Gone was so good, because it's like you could turn 1, kill the Reclaimer, or bounce Merit Ledge later. So that was a really nice utility. So I'm not sure if I want to swap it. Yeah, but I remember talking about that the day I was running it. But yeah, but I think I like white more than red in general, for the elemental version. Like, so, on my YouTube, you'll see, like, I brewed, and Taco J Bears. If you're new around here, you can check out my YouTube, and, yeah, you can see the other versions of this I've played in other jank decks if that's what you're into. What do you call it? Oh, so by cutting Violent Outburst and swapping it for Ardent Plea, that's more permanence that you could hit off Glimpse, which is big game. And then the having Tef. Tef is so good because I was saying, like, it's a way to bounce Torpor Orb, which is the thing. And not only that, but like if you cascade into Tef amongst everything, then Tef just bounces whatever you cascaded with, and you use all your new mana to do it again, which is pretty wild. Tef's been really good. The only downside is obviously it's legendary, so you could flip multiple Tefs. Like I think I did it for 5 and hit like 2 Tefs, and that was really, really unfortunate. That was like a pain in my ass. But Wave Sifter's overperformed. Endurance is obviously just insane. Uh, yeah. I mean, if you look at it, the combos like here, right? So these are your garbage cards, but that's your combo. And then if you look at just like elemental value, like cool cards, right, is these 12. And then these are like your generically powerful legacy cards. Like, so you really have like 11 legacy cards in your deck. And the other 33 are like bullshit. Yeah, I'm metagaming my Glimpse Elemental deck. And but then I realized I was losing a lot to 8 cast and Storm. Hitting on a 5 glimpse for Omnath. Yeah, like sometimes you get super unlucky. But the good thing is they fixed it on Moto. So if you have 2 Omnaths and you get 3 lands, you deal 8 damage. Like, because technically both of them saw all the lands enter, even though you have to sack one. So I've actually won that way. I just literally kept cycling through my combo and just dealing 4 damage with them. Which is pretty cool. Lavinia maybe is sus. This was the only card I wasn't sure about. Oh, let's make these changes that I had said before I forget. Yeah, Foundation Breaker, as much as I've wanted to try to make it work, I think it's just a little too slow. So I like the Force of Vigor Mighty Trap ley lines a lot. And the Lavinia or another Collector Oof. Do you just want to go up to like 3 Oofs? Or do you need... I don't even know what else you'd want. Move the Caracas to the board maybe or something like that. I don't know what else would go in. I don't know what one of you'd want. A Field of the Dead maybe? I could see like a Field of the Dead being in the spot just for like, that's like your one thing you bring in versus fair decks. You cut like maybe 1 glimpse for that. And then just you have like infinite lands. You know, you could just play that long game and win. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is like, Field would be good, but I haven't lost to a fair deck. Right? Like I haven't lost to a fair deck. So that's one reason I don't think... Yeah, exactly. That's sort of my conclusion as well. So something that can interact versus unfair decks. And the artifacts, like, which is why I sort of had this split. Because this is good versus Storm and A-Cast. This is obviously good versus both. This is good against Omniscience. As we just saw, it actually countered something and was reasonable. And I don't think you want to maybe you want to just like 2 oofs to cascade into, and this just shouldn't be something that you'll cascade into. I'm trying to think what I've lost to. So we lost to mono red today, right? So what could we put in the board to help versus that? You know what I mean? It would have to be like oh, you know what you could run? Blue Elemental, but yeah, it's a 1 mana, right? Like, and they have Chalice and Trinisphere. I don't know. Blue Elemental, obviously, I like. I'm trying to think if there's something silly that would be very good that I'm not thinking of. Like some 3 mana enchantment that's unplayable, but is good versus like Prison and Storm. I don't know. I mean, you could run like even Serenity. Yeah, you thought of it like the same time. Yeah, maybe like a Serenity. Because then you wouldn't have to bring it in versus Storm, but you could bring it in versus A-Cast and that. And if you draw it, okay, and it only costs 1 white, you know, which is nice. So do you really want like 1 Serenity over Lavinia? Maybe. But, you know, they play Mages of the Moon too, so that's kind of... I don't know. I have to think on it. But the big thing is I would just add 2 Force of Vigors, and this card is... I don't know what it should be. So, alright. I'm going to call the stream. I am done. And, alright, Straz is finishing up a vintage cube or something or other. So why don't you hang out with him for a bit while I go to bed. Master and Mike, thank you so much for the support. You guys are just like more than like I can say I'm grateful for. Like I said, DM me if you want some dono decks, no problem at all. And everyone else for the follows. If you're new here, follow Taco, J Bears. Like they're very smart. They followed. Check out my YouTube and all that cool stuff. All right, so everyone just have a great Wednesday, and I'll probably be back on Friday. So take care. Why don't we head over to? No, my pleasure. It was a blast today. It was super fun. So let's hit up Mark with my 7 people. And looks like we're gonna be ready. All right, cool. Take care.